Hello! In this video I will talk about DAC and more precisely how to run a DAC scenario with multiple devices in parallel. So using DAC, our device automation and control tool, you have the ability to automate the application running on your device. You can create full test cases which will be run on your device. But you also have the ability to run this scenario on multiple devices in a synchronized manner. So let's see how it can be done. So if you are on Test Builder, you can create a DAC scenario and connect one UE and start your test. So let's take a simple example. You load a web page 3 times, you play a YouTube video 3 times, and you do an FTP transfer 3 times. But this can also be done with 2 devices connected to your PC via USB cable. In this case, each module is now played on both devices in the same time. If one module takes more time on device 1, as is the case here, device 2 will just wait until device 1 is ready to go to the next module. It ensures the synchronization of your test. Let's now see how it can be done using Director 2. So here is a Director 2 GUI. So I will show you the same example I showed you just before with 2 devices, but just to let you know that it's possible to use more than 2 devices. It has been tested for 4 devices, but there is no reason it should not work for more than 4. So in Test Bed Manager, you can see my 2 devices connected to my PC. And the first thing we'll need to do is to go to Test Builder. So in Test Builder, I will show you the file we want to play. So it's the same thing I just showed you: YouTube video, web page, and FTP download. I will create a test bed for this scenario. So this scenario needs one device to be connected. So I will click on this device 1, and now I need to save this test bed. Test bed name will be DAC, which is my username, and device 1. I said DAC is my username because my file is saved on DAC and it's a YouTube plus web plus FTP file. If I wanted to add like a channel emulator or anything else, I just need to double click on it and it will appear here, and then I can save my testbed. In this case, I just need device 1. Now I will do the same thing with device 2. So I will save it and I will just change the name of the device set. Device 2. Now if I go here, everything is ready. This every module will be played on ASD1, and in each testbed ASD1 is my device. So if I select the second test set, I can see that it's still ASD1, so everything is fine. I can now go to run and start the execution of my test case. If I do it from here, it will only apply this test case to this device. And if I want to run it on the other device, I need to select the second test bed, go back here and execute it again. In our case, this is not what we want to do, so we will need to go to Test Scheduler to use this script with multiple devices in parallel. Before doing that, we will go to build and we will save this test case to associate it with our test bed. Now I can go to Test Scheduler. I will go to DAC user and YouTube plus web plus FTP. I can just click on this one and drag and drop it in the queue manager. When I do so, you can see that I have the possibility to change some parameter. When I want to play this scenario, I can do it now or do it later. And I can select on which device set I want to play this scenario. So I can use a single device set, so I have the possibility to choose either device 1 or device 2. Or I can also use multiple device sets in parallel. So I'll click OK. And here it asks me, okay, here are all your test beds associated with this script. Which device you want to use for this test? So in our case, we have these 2 devices and we want to use both. I click OK, and now they are ready to play and they will start simultaneously. So you can see here it just started. Device 1 and device 2 are synchronized. Now I just need to wait for the test to be finished and then to get my log to be then analyzed. So this is how we can use DAC with multiple devices in parallel. I hope it was useful for you. Thank you.